As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. John Clark will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Designated hitter, John Clark.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose. The guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Sam Cairo will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first offering. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing and a liner. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fernando Chavis waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count offering on its way. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Fernando Chavis will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. First and second here with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Now the 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Jason Lopez will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw is high and offline as they've taken the lead by a run.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Henry Heath will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. And this is on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. What a flip for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Oh, man, this would have been one heck of a double play if they just could turn it. Look at the quick reactions down there at third base. Then he pops up to his knees. He gets the throw off to second, but then that return throw comes in just a little too late to get them both. In my book, still a great play.
Into the box now, Vernon Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The next pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Smokies are on top, 2-0. Alan Wayne will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Wayne.
First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here it comes. Out of play. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Lorne Harmon will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
The 3-1 coming. And a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Into the box, John Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Matt McDougall will stand in, and you see there, it's been scorching hot these